My name is Della Wells, and I'm a storyteller and I'm an artist. I actually wanted to be a writer, and I was always fascinated with stories. Visually, I think you can tell stories visually too. I think how we dress, we tell a story. How we decorate our house, we tell a story. How we sit down, we tell a story. So we don't necessarily tell stories with just words. The music, we listen to, the music we sing, our culture, we tell stories. So we tell stories in many ways. I seriously started doing art when I was 42. Okay, and I think it's very important. I did it, I dabbled, but I didn't do it seriously until I was 42. And I think the reason for it, I think it's very important for an artist to have something to say. And I didn't have anything to say prior to that. And I create art because I want to tell people stories. The pieces come from different things, okay? Sometimes I have a very definite idea what the piece wants to be, but most of the times I don't. And sometimes I go in with a definite idea, and the piece say, no, I want to be this piece. And sometimes it may be a color. It may be the music I'm listening to. It may be something simple as a phone call that may change the piece. It may be a whole host of things that may influence why I do what I do. I'm very interested in how, stories evolve and how we look at things. And I know in my work, one of the things I like, I know what they mean for me. I like my viewers to make up, their own stories with what they think in my work. Because I look at art like this. It's like reading a book. You don't read Stephen King like you read Shakespeare. And you don't have to get it, you don't have to understand it, you don't have to like it. And I think sometimes we in the art world, we forget that. We think, that everybody has to love it, and we think that we're so deep. We're not all the time, I'm sorry. As I work as a collage artist, I play a game myself. I am not allowed to, once I start a collage, I cannot get any new pieces. I have to use what I have. And the only thing I'm allowed to get is glue. If I run out of glue, I can get the glue. So basically, I have to deal with colors, whatever found objects that I have. So if I need something, I have to, figure it out. And that's part of the fun, that's the game. These take longer to do, because you got to make sure that you find the right piece. And to be quite honest with you, it's quicker for me to draw or paint or do a pastel than to do a collage. This story is still evolving, and actually I've been working on this story for 15 years. And I'm not sure where I'm going with her story yet. And she's not sure where she's going, but when she finds out, she'll let me know. She's very strong. But this is a combination of collage, painting, quilting. I have the found objects. And I do know that she's searching and she's collecting. But what she's collecting, I'm not sure yet. And when I figure that out, I know that the piece will be complete. One of the things that's very inspiring me is people overcoming adversity and flying. And I like the fact taking things from nothing. I like taking scraps of paper and magazine clippings and making them to new things. This is a work of progress. You probably say it's finished, but it's not finished.
The messages she brings are important messages. Della is really one of the stars that we've been fortunate enough to find. And you can see, looking at the art, you can certainly see that it's varied, it's colorful, but it has a message. That each piece has a message, and that's, I think, what makes them remarkable too. They appeal to young people and they appeal to older people. So it's just wonderful. If you want a little piece of magic in your house, it's a great way to get it.
I think being an artist, you have to have a very tough skin. It's okay. You can't take it personally. Everybody's not going to understand it, but that's all right.